Hey guys, this is JumpOnline.ph and welcome back to my channel, and today we got here the Vivo X70. So the smartphone is a really powerful smartphone, as we got here a Dimensity 1200 chipset from MediaTek. We also got here 12 gigs of RAM, a camera co-engineered by ZEISS. It's a 40 megapixel triple lens camera, so it's really exciting. We've enjoyed the X60, so definitely may enjoy natin itong si X70. For the battery, we got here the 4400 mAh of battery and 44 watts na charging. So we all know the basic specifications, we all know the basics about the smartphone. Now time to check out the Vivo X70. So there we go, the Vivo X70. Time to check out this smartphone. Look at that. It's the best Vivo smartphone that we have unboxed. Look at the one. The colors, the texture, it's everything. The camera placement is pretty nice too. But of course, we're gonna talk about the Vivo X70 later. Let's unbox the smartphone first. Surprisingly, we still got here a headphones along with the Vivo X70. And yes, it comes with a dongle because this one is a 3.5mm headphones. We also got here a fast 44 watts Vivo flash charge. There's a free jelly case along with the smartphone too, and of course the USB-A to USB-C cable. Lastly, we got here the manual and the pin for the card tray. So give me a few minutes as I will just set up the Vivo X70. Time to take a closer look at the Vivo X70. So as you can see in here, what a beautiful piece of device. At the back, we got here a really premium back. I don't know what material this is, but this one is really premium. It feels like matte, para siyang matte glass nga eh, pero it's very unique that I have a smartphone like this. Ang ganda na feel niya. It's really premium. So thumbs up for Vivo X70 when it comes to this one. Here we got here the triple lens camera. Of course, we got here the ZEISS lens, and this one is actually not that thick. Yes, there's a protruding camera, but it's not that thick. So okay pa rin ako with Vivo with regards to that one. On the front, we got here the display. It's a 90Hz display, and it looks really nice. At the top is where we can find here the selfie camera. It's actually a 32 megapixel selfie camera, and yes, the punch hole camera isn't that big, so okay naman siya and minimalistic siya tignan. Below, we got here the USB-C port along with the speaker grill and of course the card tray. Unfortunately, there's no headphone jack on this smartphone. On the right side, we got here the power button and also the volume rocker, and it's perfectly placed at the side of the smartphone. So holding this smartphone is really thin and sleek. It's actually one of my favorite 5G smartphones out there, not just because of the materials at the back, but also because of how thin it is. And tingnan nyo naman, ang ganda ng display ng smartphone, ang ganda ng likod ng smartphone. So overall, I really like what we're getting in here. As for the triple lens camera, we got here a 40 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and a 12 megapixel na portrait lens. So overall, I do like that they've only used triple lens camera in here, and hindi useless yung cameras like the macro lenses or other lenses. So overall, okay ako dito sa kanyang lenses na ginamit dito. The 6.56-inch display is actually perfect for me. It's large enough for most of my usage, whether it's work, gaming, or whatever. And of course, yung kanyang 120Hz refresh rate means that the smartphone is really smooth and really comfortable to use. Now, let's talk about the software of the smartphone. So what we're using in here is a FunTouch OS 12 Global, and yes, may konti tayong flickering dito because of the high refresh rate of the smartphone. And we got here the 1200 Dimensity na processor, which is really powerful, 256 gigs of storage, and an up to 16 gigs of RAM because of the 4 gigs na extended RAM. So this means that the smartphone is capable of having a large RAM dito, which is way beyond dun sa mga smartphones that are available at its range. When it comes to battery, we got here 4400 mAh of battery, and it's pretty fast pagdating sa charging, as we got here 44 watts na fast charging. As for the software we're running here, FunTouch OS 12 Global, what I like in here is that it's fast, it is smooth. So as you can see in here, navigating left or right, this one is pretty smooth. So as you can see in here, wala tayong customizations na ginawa masyado dito pagdating sa kanya app drawer, which is fine para less yung mga lags, less yung mga hassle sa atin. And of course, the settings, kita nyo naman, dito tayo nagkamera ng mga konting changes on customizations. Overall, the FunTouch OS 12 is fast and really responsive. Now, you might be curious about the camera. Actually, the camera is one of its really good features pagdating dito sa smartphone. Actually, I updated it, and after I updated the smartphone, I was pretty happy. I was really happy actually with its night mode performance. But before we check out some of the shots that I took using the smartphone, let me show you some of yung mga modes na pwede natin ditong gawin. Of course, we got here the night mode. We got here the portrait mode. We all can do up 2x pagdating sa portrait mode. I suggest that you use the 2x pagdating sa portrait mode to have a better focal length. We also got here the photo, the video, and yes, you could check out yung ating mga settings dito. We got codec, we got 3D sound tracking, which is really good. I actually like that we got that one dito sa smartphone. And yes, meron tayo super night mode, even sa video, and this stabilization in case you want to have a more stabilized na mga shots sa videos nyo. And as for the other modes, you can check out here some of the other modes that you can use. As for the portrait mode, we got here a ZEISS lens, remember, and we got here different modes of style. So we got here the biotar modes, sonar, distagon, planar. So marami tayong modes when we're taking shots using the portrait mode. So we could add more effects, you know, beautify your photos, and to have a better portrait shots pagdating dito sa Vivo X70. Actually, just check out some of the shots that I took using the smartphone. Overall, the shots that we got on the smartphone were excellent. The shots are bright, the colors are nice, and it's sharp enough even at low light. I actually like almost everything that we've used dito sa mga shots na nakita nyo kanina. However, minsan may mga shots tayo na medyo nakukulangan ako ng ilaw. But still, overall, I was really happy with how sharp it is despite yung kanyang low light conditions. Overall, the Vivo X70 is a really nice smartphone. I mean, we got here the premium design, the matte look at the back, really clean, really slick. One of the best that I've seen on a smartphone pagdating sa design. The camera module look is neat. Whether gumamit kayo ng case or hindi, talagang na-highlight yung kanyang camera, yung kanyang ZEISS logo doon sa likod, ZEISS logo sa likod. Sobrang ganda nung nakikita natin dito with the Vivo X70. As for the display, it's large enough for most games. Manood kayo ng Netflix, it isn't a problem. We got here an AMOLED display. We got here 120Hz refresh rate. That is really good when it comes to gaming or when you're navigating on your browser or mag-Facebook lang kayo. Makikita niyo yung difference compared to sa normal display and the 120Hz display of the Vivo X70. It's jam-packed with features. The camera is good. The performance is great. The design is awesome. Overall, it's a really nice flagship smartphone from Vivo. And sayang, wala tayo ng Pro Plus. But overall, I was really happy yung sa mga shots natin dito, whether that's selfie or yung kanyang rear camera. So I guess that's it dito sa ating quick review of the Vivo X70. Again, it's a nice smartphone, so do check it out. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And be sure to click that subscribe button along with that bell button to get notified of our latest videos here sa aking YouTube channel. So once again, I'm JomOnline.ph. Thank you for watching and see you guys again sa susunod na video.